What's up, people? We are back with more Danganronpa. We were beginning the investigation, but there's one thing I wanted to mention, which was sort of that a couple of videos ago when I did the free time thingy, that before then, at that point, we were sort of asking you guys whether you wanted to see it or not and whether how important it is. But before that, I asked you guys that I actually hadn't played through it yet, so I didn't really quite know the importance of it and just how it would exactly play out, for example. So after playing through it now, and especially after seeing you guys' comments on it as well, I'm definitely going to be leaving the free time in. Like, sure, there could be some things here and there where I could cut a little bit just to save some time on the video, you know, to reduce the time of it, but overall I'm gonna leave most of it in, and especially of course the most important parts, like the character interactions, just general information that we might come across while in free time. So yeah, don't worry, nothing of importance is going to be cut at all from free time. So right, so let us continue with this video. We were pretty much done investigating our own room, and yeah, there were about 3 things that we wanted to do. We wanted to check Sayaka's DVD. What else do we want? We wanted to talk with other characters as well, just, you know, generally get their sense of what they think might have happened and that sort of stuff, their opinion. And what else? This one, oh, we'll find out where the murder weapon was from. Why is it switched? Wait, wasn't this my room? I was right across Mondo. What? Does it change? Did we change, or does it automatically change the picture because, you know, we swapped rooms? Is that what happened? Because that's a really strange thing as well. Huh? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. And what? Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched? So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Dorm nameplates has been added to the truth bullet section. Alright. There is... Okay, so it happened in our room, right? Sayaka came to us in our room. We then left our room and went to her room. So she couldn't have switched it unless she went out, but she was scared for her life, so I doubt she went out, right? That means someone else swapped it, or it happens automatically. Makoto obviously hasn't done it. So someone else swapped it, but that means someone else must have known what was going on. Or it just happens automatically, which I kinda doubt. But Leon, I got my eye on you, Leon. Alright, Byakuya. What you got?
Strange.
So, why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? Come on, Byakuya, even that's too easy, man. No, you've got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. He didn't even try to hide the suspicion on his face. Even if what you say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death. Wouldn't you say? No. Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you. Right? Ugh. The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms? She's dead because of me? Then it should have been me that died? Well, all I can say right now is that it's a possibility. If that's really true, then No, that's bullshit. They were definitely after Sayaka. Otherwise, they wouldn't go through the trouble of both switching the rooms. Like, it could be people working together. That's, you know, letting you know, like, oh, Sayaka went to this room now, so they plan it out. Like, one person finds out the information, one person actually does the killing. But I don't know, if people working together actually seems silly, because the only person that escapes or invokes the graduation clause is the one that leaves, right? Therefore, the second person absolutely gets nothing out of it. So I guess that's not an option either. I don't know, there's just so many aspects to think about and keep in your mind as well, because of all these school regulations set in place. It's really difficult and interesting at the same time. But yeah, I'm just thinking that definitely they didn't just stumble into my room and think like, huh? What? This is not Makoto? Oh well, Sayaka is here, that'll do, and then we'll just kill Sayaka. I don't think that's what happened. Leon. Huh? 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 Alright, I'll come to you later. Wait, you can't? Hifumi! Why was I blocked just now? I don't know what it was. Alright, Hifumi.
Very strange. Mr. Naegi, what was Miss Maizono doing in your room? Let me just say this.
Most suspicious.
I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room.
Do you really think I'm guilty? Alright, Hifumi. Oh, Leon. Like, dude. I'm 75% sure it's you.
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. Yeah, doesn't that just work very, very nicely for you, huh? I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplates? What do you mean the nameplates?
Seems like...
Nothing more we can... Oh, god damn it. I really want to get more information out of him, but apparently we can't. Alright, so this is... Despite the fact that our picture's on there, this is Sayaka's room. I mean, we even got the key for it, right? Okay, so... Did anything change? I don't think so. The DVD was in her trash can, so we need to grab that. There can only be one thing in a trash can. Yep, the DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Sayaka got really upset after seeing whatever was in that video. I wonder, what did she see? It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry, Sayaka. I need to borrow this DVD. It's for investigation purposes, okay? Alright, so I think we'll just, we're gonna head straight to the AV room. Alright, Byakuya, I already talked with him. AV room, I believe it was in here. Bam, AV room. Taka's standing right there, alright? Might as well talk with Taka at the same time.
Listen to me!
Do you have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door to everyone's dorm has a nameplate on it to show whose room it is, right?
You hear me?
Well, it just so happens. Wait. No. You might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything.
Got it!
Forget everything I just said. Forget it. Forget Beam. What the heck? Sorry, just a little joke. Even I do jokes sometimes. Ha 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 ha. I was a little like I take Taka. His entire personality so far has been really serious, right? So I didn't expect him to make a joke like that. But I mean, just look at this guy. This is look like the most serious motherfucker on earth. Alright, let's head into the AV room. It kind of feels... I kind of feel bad for doing this because it's sort of invading her privacy in a way, right? But she's dead, so hopefully this will help uncover the truth. I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that Sayaka threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play, and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then I have a feeling it's gotta do something with the pop group thingy that she's a part of, right? Because that's the most important thing to her. An image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there, along with the friend she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing in the front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept. Except that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then the voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly, the screen went dark, And in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. Oh, what? Oh my god, what the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls, who had all simply collapsed. Oh no.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight.
This is such a dirty trick,
For
Monokuma.
Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Oh, this is so evil. Look for the answer after graduation. Without warning, the video cut off. Like, holy fuck, that is so evil, right? Because Monokuma, what Monokuma basically showed and did to Sayaka with that video is putting the blame on her, because she's considered the leader of the group, right? So when she was missing, apparently the entire group just fell apart, and none of the pop idols, according to Monokuma's image, which is either fake or real, we don't know that, but you know, it's still those, he's putting those thoughts in her mind, and therefore she blames herself for not only you know, for being missing, but also for the entire pop group's failure, most likely. So giving her all the more motivation, all the more reason to want to escape. Like, that's probably what he did with every single video or DVD for every person, right? Because he wants to fuel their motivation, their desire to kill someone so that they can escape, because they want to return. He wants to make them return to the real world, because that's their sole purpose, sole reason for them to want to kill. Oh, Monokuma, you evil, evil bastard. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say that he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? That's why I think that most of the videos, if not all of them, are just kind of fake. Because how is it? We don't know what's behind Monokuma, right? We don't know who is the sole the person that has put everything into place, this into place. But if we accept everything that we see on the DVDs as truth, that means that the person that is behind it, whether it's actually real Monokuma or something behind Monokuma or whatever, then that person must be really freaking powerful, right? Because you cannot get to so many people and so many people that actually are like a high status celebrity wise. Like, you need to have money and resources and whatever to get that shit done that he is showcasing on the DVDs. So it's either fake or it's a really powerful person behind all of this, both money wise and whatever else. Holy crap, this is just so crazy. I don't think there's anything else in the box, but I'm gonna check it out once more. There's nothing inside, alright. Let's check it out. No, the TVs aren't that interesting, the monocam. The thing is, they're always the same in all rooms, but I have a feeling like in one room, I might just, because every time I think like, oh, I already checked that, I overlooked that, there's no need to look at that, but then in one particular room, it might just be important, and then I just completely skip it because I think like, yeah, it's not that important. Because, you know, it's the same as always. Where does this lead to? This leads to the entrance. We need to try and either talk with more people or get them, try and find about the murder weapon. The murder weapon was like a knife. So the most likely place to look for that is the dining hall, because, you know, knives, kitchens, makes sense. There's a connection there, right? Plus, there are probably people in here, right? Owie. Oh, girl, please don't tell me you suspect me, Hina. Hina? Are you investigating the dining hall? Oh, no. I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started.
This is all a first for me, you know? I don't have a first clue what I should be doing.
I know what you mean.
And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps me keep calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kinda hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night. When Sayaka was killed.
Does she mean she was hanging out here when Sayaka was killed? Meaning she was outside? Huh? That she was outside at nighttime, which is something we're not supposed to do? Is there anything else we can look? This seems like an entrance here. Into the kitchen. Oh my god, look at the... Holy crap! Look at the amount of... Like, I guess this is this tomato? No, that's not tomatoes. That's paprika, and then we got other sorts of foods, vegetables. There's a bunch of vegetables all piled up. I don't see anything noteworthy about any of it. Oh yeah, we get some coins, meaning we can waste it some more. This is the vegetables still again. Okay, I thought it might have been something else. Let's check. Nope. Oh, one knife is missing here. Cha-ching! Bingo! There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, and it was the second largest. But it looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning? Or I'd better see if anyone here knows more about it. Kitchen knife set has been added. Okay. Didn't Aoi say that she was here doing the same thing last night? So if someone went into the kitchen, Aoi should know about it, right? What else is there? There's the camera. Anything on this side? There's some more on the left side. Ooh, meats. Marbled meats. Salted meats. Now's no time to be thinking about food. Cha-ching, more coins. Alright, I definitely have to ask Aoi about that. So it's for sure that the murder weapon came from the kitchen. So we just need to know if someone saw anyone leave the kitchen, grab that knife from the kitchen. Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kinda strange. A knife just suddenly disappearing like that. Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope. Last I remember, they were all lined up in a neat, nice row. So, when did you notice one of them had disappeared?
Well,
I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea, I went back into the kitchen to wash my glass. One of the knives was gone. So, you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come into the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. Aoi's account, but blam. Hey, by the way, the thing that I'm more actually shocked about is how courageous she is. Because I've sort of portrayed her as a girl who's kind of, you know, in the backgrounds and just sort of doesn't... Not necessarily that she's scared or something, but she's always shown a little bit of doubt here and there. It wasn't she doesn't seem like a girl who's like ready to take action at any moment's notice. But we had an agreement to stay out or to not go out at night. Yet for some reason, she was not afraid to leave her room, make tea in the kitchen, drink her tea in the dining hall, and then go back to wash it. Like, okay, if you're really, really thirsty, I personally perhaps would think like, okay, maybe I'll come out and make myself some tea. But then when the tea is done, I'm bringing the tea back to my own room and staying in my room. And you know what? I'll think about washing the glasses in the morning when everybody else is awake. Like at nighttime, I would just never go out of my room unless I absolutely necessarily needed to. But she's a bit more easygoing with that, it seems. Did you really kill Sayaka? What? Of course not! I would never! Hina, do you really think I murdered her?
I mean...
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea.
Alright, we needed to look into the trash room as well, which I believe is right here. Which I originally thought was a cupcake, but yeah, it kind of looks like a trash can. I mean, why would there be a cupcake room, right? There's a hatch on the floor. It's locked. The door won't budge. It must be locked. Alright, another coin. Anything else? What's this door? I'm just gonna look at this giant gate first. There's a sturdy gate here. No way to get past.
Monokuma appears!
It's the end of the line. The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up.
How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further!
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in.
Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
Okay, who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
Okay, he just keeps repeating the same thing over. Is the robotic teddy bear, is it broken? Is the recording stuck on repeat? What's going on? This is stupid. It'd be faster to just go around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any further!
Okay, Monokuma. Alright, cleaning duty. But as far as I know, nothing like that has been assigned, right? We can check this thing out. It looks like some kind of switch. I wonder what it does. Can we try it out? I don't think so. Because usually when you interact with something once, it shows everything that you can do with it. And interacting with it the second time pretty much doesn't change much. So I guess we'll just leave again. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty.
Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for a position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started.
And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room?
Here we go!
Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gates. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get into the trash room? And only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key? What's the point going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time, so we can throw things out whenever we want, because that way it would be too easy to dispose of evidence? That does seem more
So
convenient.
in other words,
Actually... Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate, unless they are discovered.
so that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear, and things would become boring. But boring?
Hey, listen!
Anyway, I know it's you, Leon. More important than that.
Hey, you bastard!
Hey, Fatty, why do you want the cleaning duty gig anyway?
I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You liar! I know why you did it.
Is it like...
You want to dig through all the girls' trash, looking for, and poking around at it.
There's no way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
What are you talking about? Oh, my love, it's for 2D.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kind of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D, and then turn to...
Completely
I wouldn't...
unforgivable!
I would never get tired of 2D. after spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them, from picking up the trash to disposing of it. What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it?
That's not how it's supposed to.
Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you're on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you.
So, you now suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss.
This is not a fucking MMORPG, Hifumi.
No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around. Oh, okay.
So easy. Hifumi and I headed down the trash room. The thing that stood to me out, because I'm still thinking that it's Leon, is that he seemed unreasonably mad for some reason as to why Hifumi took the job as, wanting to clean things up. Because, no offense, yeah, but if someone takes the cleaning duty, you're not just gonna say hey fatty, why the hell did you do that? Unless, you had something to hide. I just feel like his reaction towards Hifumi was a little bit unreasonable.
You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? When I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living, or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out.
Whatever. Please, just hurry up.
Okie dokie, leave it to me.
Hifumi pulled the key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then, ta-da!
Mr. Naegi!
However,
Not a doubt.
surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend! You planned this all along!
Really? He thinks about this after he opened the gate? Come on, Hifumi.
No! I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world?
Whatever. Let's just hurry up and keep looking. Alright, what is there to look for in here? There are 4 things in total. There's blood on that.
There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something. A burnt piece? Like a hunk? Like a hunk of burning love. Anyway, it looks like a sleeve. It looks like a piece of cloth. And the shape. It's a part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. And now that I look at it, it's definitely blood on the cuff. Which means this is all that's left of some of the evidence that the killer destroyed. But there are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough to, by itself, figure out who the killer is. But it's a piece. Alright, added that to the collection. What is this? Something broke here? There are shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. It looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball. Just about big enough to fit into the palm of your hand.
Is this perhaps...
Is that... Do you know what this is? They say that if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. Oh my god, Dragon Ball Z. Well, original Dragon Ball had it as well. Kidding aside, It's the kind of thing you might see on any big city street corner. Gaze into it, and it will show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on that quest to find that one guy.
So it's like, you know, those, what was it? The glass ball that fortune tellers use? Yeah, I get what you're trying to say. But who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. So I'd better go to find out for sure. Shattered crystal ball. Right. Go to the gym next, but there's still 2 things? Yeah, 2 things. This has got a way to operate it. A green button and a yellow button. There's no doubt they're related to the big mechanism. And we'll check out the incinerator itself. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from where the gate, or from here to the gate. And it's on right now! Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
Oh wait, that's Hifumi, damn it.
It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going, and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave. Okay? Someone turned the incinerator on! Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off the last time I was down here.
Was it a fairy?
Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Hifumi!
Do you realize what you just said? Huh? The fairy?
No! You said that last time you were here, the incinerator was off.
Yes. About that, there can be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. Hifumi seems to have like a different voice and different personality as well. When he's feeling confident, he's suddenly like Casanova, like, I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has the key to open the gates...
Most suspicious.
It should be impossible for the incinerator to be on. And yet...
So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gates. But how is that possible?
This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards and burned clothes weren't.
Completely unforgivable.
What does it all mean, Mr. Naegi? Will you be confessing soon?
Why me?
That's it. I'm sure of it.
Everybody already knows you did it.
All the mysteries are being solved one by one. Actually, no. I don't know about you, Hifumi, but I've actually been trying to solve, investigate properly and try to solve the murder. And most of the things are not pointing towards us. So, Hifumi. And if anyone should know, you should know that you should do proper, background information before blaming someone. It sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. Is there anything else? Just those 4 things, right? I don't think there's anything else here. The thing about the trash room is, I actually want to test it out. Oh no, Hifumi is still here. But normally the gate would be here, right? And it would be closed out. And it said it was a good 30 feet away. This is really far-fetched, of course, but technically, you could, with like a really long stick, you could put stuff in the incinerator, turn it on, and that's how you could burn stuff without actually getting inside of the trash room. But that's kind of far-fetched, right? But that is a possibility, and it also makes sense as to why 2 pieces are like, one thing is on the floor and one thing is broken on the floor as well. Like, if the killer or the person that tried to burn things had access to it very easily, no way in hell would they leave it here. So I actually have a feeling that it might not be a long stick or whatever, but for some reason they were able to access the incinerator with the gate being closed. I think. I mean, otherwise, why? There's no reason for you to leave that behind. Hell no. Alright, well, oh my god. We needed to talk with someone to the gym, so let's head on over there. Hiro or Chihiro? Hey, Chihiro. I was hoping I could ask you something.
Huh?
Oh? What is it?
Before she died, Sayaka left a message. Alright, she's the programmer. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what these numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something?
Sorry. No.
Chihiro slowly shook her head.
I'm sorry.
I just don't know.
Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even she doesn't know. Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? No, that couldn't be. It could be, but I don't know. I mean, we think it's Leon anyway. Hey, Hiro. Can I ask you something? Are you over it already? No! I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out now. I've had enough. Gotta break free. Hiro, snap out of it. Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? Ah! That's my crystal ball! But it's all smashed! What the hell?
The heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed! He said it was unbreakable! Yeah, I hate to disappoint you, Hiro, but you kinda got ripped off. You are conned. So, how did it break? What? Was it actually just made of glass? And not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now. Does she really believe in that? Like, come on. If something is owned by both Genghis Khan, I don't know who the other person was, George Washington or something, and Napoleon, it wouldn't cost $10 in like a you know, a really dark corner of the street where a guy is like selling stuff. Like, it would definitely did not cost $10. So you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you? Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have came by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Shattered crystal ball. Thanks, Hiro. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years. Okay, it actually was expensive, which makes it even worse. I thought like the guy just sort of lied to him, like, yeah, look, this is owned by Obama and Osama bin Laden at the same time. They're actually like holding it together in their arms, hugging each other while holding the crystal ball. So, you know, $10, good price for you, right? Came out to be like $1 million. $1 million? That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. Yeah, there's no such thing. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Uh-oh, what does this mean?
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial!
Oh no, already?
Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, or I have to go. There it is. Oh my god. I'm actually a little bit like, I want to be sneaky and see if I can go to the laundry room fairly quickly, but I don't think there's much there, but I'm gonna try. Nope, cannot. Alright, there's no choice, no chance of going in there, so... Alright, gotta go through the red door. I guess we're done investigating then, but we found a lot of good clues, so, you know, the thing is, we haven't found any other clues pointing towards anyone else, really, except the fact that it just was flat out what I still think is written down as Leon, the 11037. But other than that, I'm not entirely sure. Like, most of the time when I was playing Aviary Attorney, at least, like, the moment the trial sort of starts, and when the prosecutor starts talking and blah 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 blah, things start piecing together for me a little bit, because I'm really good at sort of at a rebuttal, like with the information that I have, and then when a person accuses me of something, I'm like, hey, no, that's bullshit. Look, I have this as a rebuttal against yours, against what you're claiming against me right now. But I'm not really that good of, like, I have these pieces of information and trying to find a suspect between them, or like thinking, oh, this seems to be really pointing towards that one person. At least with the information that we have given now, I can't really quite make that out, besides the one thing that really points towards Leon. But yeah, I guess we're gonna start our very first trial in the next video, so that's gonna be rather exciting. So looking forward to how that is gonna go exactly. And yeah, this is gonna be the end of this video, the end of the investigation. I hope I found most of the clues at least. So yeah, I just want to thank you guys so very much for watching. Please like and subscribe for more, and I hope to see you in the next video. Peace!